What's good, Year 11? Mr. Herman here, and this lesson we'll be looking at lesson number 6, exercise 6F. We're going to be using our CAS calculator to find the equation of a line from 2 points. So this right here, no examples, written examples anyways. I'm going to show you how to use the calculator to find the equation of a line that passes through the points 2, 4 and 4, 10. Say for instance, it's going to seem a bit irrelevant now, but next year, hopefully when this COVID-19 stuff dies down and we're actually in school, if you're in a SAC and you had to find the equation of 2 lines and you were crunched for time, you can use this ClassPad calculator right now to help you out. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the statistics tabs. Now it seems a bit counterintuitive to use statistics if we're talking about graphs and tables, but in this case we're using a certain function within statistics to help us out to get this line. If you haven't done so, if there's heaps of numbers within your list, make sure you go into edit and then clear all, and make sure you just click OK to clear everything there. What we are going to do is we have to make sure that when we put in these 2 points, 2, 4 and 4, 10, that we're putting it in the correct format. This is one of the things that students get incorrect time and time again when putting the numbers into the calculator. And using this example admittedly is a bit silly because the number 4 here appears in the Y value and also the X value. Okay, so I'm going to look at this one at a time. This point here, 2, 4, and thanks to magic editing, I'm going to zoom up on this, 2, 4. This will be placed as number 2 in list 1 and execute, and number 4 in list 2 and execute. Okay. So make sure that this 2, 4 here corresponds to this 2, 4 here. The only difference is number 2 is in list 1 and number 4 is in list 2. We are then going to get this 4, 10, again, magic software editing, zoom up. And we're going to put this as 4, make sure you go across, and 10 here. Sometimes students in class, when they kind of check in and check out and they're half listening, they see this 2, 4 here and they think it has to do with this point, and then they see this 4, 10 here and they think it has to do with this point here. This is incorrect. It should be read across X and Y. So think of your list 1 as your X values, your corresponding X values, and your list 2 as your corresponding Y values. The next thing we're going to do is we now want to use these 2 points to find the equation of the line. Now this instruction here says y equals ax plus b, but we're used to the format y is equal to a plus bx. So just be very mindful when we get to that option later on. For now, we're going to click on the option that says calc. So here, calc. We're then going to select regression, and we're then going to click linear regression. It's the first option here. From here, we're going to ensure that the set calculation dialog box is set to these options. Your X list is list 1, as I was saying before. Everything in the first column is list 1. For X, and everything in the list 2 column is set for Y. You want to make sure your frequency is just 1, and the copy formula and copy residual, just turn it off for now. This has to do with statistics. We don't have to worry about this right now. Click OK. And what will happen is that the A and the B values are given. Don't worry about the R and the R squared. This we'll eventually see in another topic, but for now we just want to focus on the A and B values. However, you just have to be very careful as to which type of condition it's being set to initially. I think sometimes, depending on the calculator, by default, it will set it to y equals a times x plus b, and it will show you the corresponding a value and b value. But you want to make sure, because we're so used to the a plus bx format, to leave it as the y equals a plus bx format. It has to be in that format. Now we have got the corresponding a and b values. Our a value is -2 and our b value is +3. So the equation can be written out as y is equal to -2 plus 3x, or as the example within the sheet shows you, y is equal to 3x minus 2. They've just swapped the a term with the bx term, and both answers are fine. Now there's a little note here saying that tapping OK will automatically display the graph window with the line drawn through the 2 points. This confirms that the line passes through the 2 points. And this is good to check to make sure that with the points that you've got, the a value is negative, but more importantly that b value, the number in front of the x, is positive, meaning that the graph from left to right should go up. And there are the 2 points here. One there and one there. And that's all there is to it. Just put your 2 points in, make sure x and y, or your x is going to list 1 and your y is going to list 2. And that concludes lesson 6, exercise 6F, using the CAS calculator to find the equation of a line of 2 points. See you in the next video.